Wow. What news out of Indianapolis was you expecting before hearing this? The Indianapolis Colts benched Matt Ryan for the rest of the year, and they're starting Sam Ehlinger at quarterback for the rest of the year? This is insane. But I did mention, I'm not taking credit at this, but I was like, even with the Isaiah Rodgers Sr. thing, I was like, when the Colts see an issue, they're going to adjust it on the fly because the season is still early and it is winnable. So I'm not really shocked by this move. I'm shocked that they went with Ehlinger because they paid another quarterback on the roster, Nick Foles, and now he's the backup. And now Matt Ryan is like not even available to play. Like, it was rumors before this was announced to how Matt Ryan's arm might be shot after all of those pass attempts at 37 with taking those hits. It was like, man. And I knew next week was going to be rough if he did play because he threw the ball like 90 times in 2 games. That's a lot for a 37-year-old, and he's not mobile as well. And he took a lot of toll on his body over the season with that terrible offensive line he's playing with. So hopefully, Ehlinger can step up and give us some type of boost to, win at least a few games. I don't see us winning the playoffs. Like, I don't see us making the playoffs. Like, it's possible because anything's possible with the way that this season is going in the NFL. Like, a lot of good teams are playing bad and a lot of bad teams are playing good. So it's like, to each his own at this point. I mean, anything's possible. Like I said, I'm not counting the kid out. I just want to see him play. I'm not putting him on a pedestal, not giving him like any potential. You can't compare him to any quarterback because he hasn't taken an official NFL snap. If you mention leadership, like, please throw that out the window. Like, he hasn't taken a snap yet. He's just been a clipboard holder his whole career so far. So he's getting his chance. They're going with the guy that they drafted. And, this is so Ballard-like to be, in my opinion, because, he doesn't pay any free agents and, he drafted Ehlinger, I guess. So that's his guy, I guess. So hopefully he's the answer. I mean, he is mobile. His arm strength is It's not as good as you want it to be, but it can get there. But like I said, I mean, depending on the certain situations and certain games, he can open up the RPOs and those type of scenarios. He can, maybe he can scramble out the pocket, get a few yards. Maybe he opens up the game for Jonathan Taylor. I mean, he can definitely. The sky is the limit for Sam Ehlinger of what he can do. Like I said, I'm not setting him up to be this great GOAT quarterback, but he can hold us over a few games. Like I said, the guy he's going up against next week is pretty much what he can bring to this team. Like, Heineke stepped up for Alex Smith's injury, and he led him to the playoffs to face Tom Brady, and he put up a good fight. And it can kind of be the same way for the Colts. I mean, we still have a defense. The only thing we was missing was offensive spark. And I think he can bring that. Like I said, he can do the check down just like Matt Ryan. He can make the layup passes. And he could probably make something happen more than Matt because he's younger and he's mobile. He might can have a little spunk that Matt Ryan didn't have. So like I said, this team probably, I think Matt Ryan was the scapegoat in this situation personally. Because the real issue still has to do with coaching. But like I said, I definitely think that Sam Ehlinger could have some type of chemistry with Coach Frank Reich to try to save his job. Because I know he's on the hot seat with the current play that the Colts have been going through. But Ehlinger can be the guy for Frank to turn into a new leaf. He maybe can do some plays with Ehlinger that he couldn't do with Matt Ryan. I mean, that all of these can be possibilities. Like I said, I'm not counting them out. These all can be, probably theories and conclusions of what could possibly happen with him at quarterback. Like I said, I mean, if he goes out there and sees Ghost, throw a few interceptions, we're gonna be like, yeah, we kind of knew that was coming. But if he do come out there and he throw 2 touchdowns, and, he exposes that Washington defense without Chase Young, hey, we can be like, yeah, we knew that was going to happen. So it's like a 50-50 toss-up with Ehlinger. I don't see him being the franchise quarterback for the Colts. Like I said, if Ballard decides to keep him and name him QB1 for the future, it'll be something Ballard would definitely do. Because if he make him QB, we'll go out there and draft a left tackle, and it's just going to be a whole scenario. Like I said, I trust the wide receiver group. Alec Pierce trusts him. I mean, he already knows Michael Pittman Jr. and them, so I mean, the chemistry is already there. Hopefully, he can get the tight ends involved. Kylan Granson can be a big use for him moving forward in the NFL for his starts for the rest of the season. Like I said, the sky is the limit, and everything is possible with this kid. He's young, he has talent, he's athletic, and he's going to bring some excitement to Lucas Oil Stadium. I know that for sure. The crowd's going to be electric for his debut, and he's going to go out there and perform. And I can't wait for that to happen. I really can't. I just want to see how many games he can win possibly. But you guys let me know that thoughts in the comment section. How many games do you think Sam Ehlinger could win? Do you think we should trade players away, or should we go trade for players to help Sam Ehlinger in this playoff push? Because they did tell us all chips was in this season, and by the looks of this might be the chip. Sam Ehlinger might be the chip for the Colts after all, and this could be a laughing stock. This could be comedy. We can all laugh about this at the end of the day if this does work. So we will check this out. We will see. Dropping more content in the rest of the week, so you tune in for that. This is Marcus. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Until next time, you've been Culture Shock.